Hello to my fellow history lovers and people that are just on their way to becoming history lovers. Sometimes you might ask, why study history? And I'm going to share a story with you. So this is a story I always tell when I do library talk. Sometimes libraries ask me to come in and talk to them about how do you make history come alive in their libraries. And this is the story I share. So a number of years ago, I read an article, and in it, a 20-year-old was asked by another friend, 20s, to say, hey, I'm going to this birthday party. Do you want to come with? And she thought, sure, go. So she goes to the birthday party, and it turns out it's for a 96-year-old woman. And she's thinking, how is my friend friends with a 96-year-old woman? But she looks around the room and she's like, wow, there's people of all different ages, all kinds of different people here. So when it's her time to be introduced, she says, the classic, so what's the secret to a long life? And the woman, the 96-year-old, says, I don't know the secret to a long life, but I will tell you what happened when I turned 80 that changed my life for the better. And she said she picked up a book on Egyptology. And she said, I was enchanted. And before I knew it, I was at the library getting every book I could get on Egyptology, and she kept reading more and reading more. And she said, I started writing to some of the authors. I, would contact a museum if I saw a picture and ask them about that. And she said within 5 years, actually, she was kind of seen as a little bit of an expert herself, where people would contact her with questions or just let her know, hey, we found something really interesting. I bet you'd like it. And she said, that has made my life the last 16 years, she was 96, so much richer and so much less lonely than it would have been without that. So I share that story to say history is endlessly interesting. Whether you are 9 or 99 watching this, I promise whatever area you're interested in, there is more to uncover the rest of your life. There's also the real fun, as she said, it's less lonely. And I'm going to say not only less lonely as far as you communicate with other people that maybe share your passion of the history, but even more so in a way, and this sounds a bit woo-woo or whatever, but you communicate with people from the past in the sense you learn these amazing stories. I often say history can out-drama anything on the screen. So the most amazing stories in history, the most character-driven stories are historic stories. And you sort of you get a chance to sort of enter into the world of some of the most amazing people that ever lived. So anyway, I just want to encourage you that whatever area of history that you're interested in, I promise there is a lifetime of stuff to discover, and I hope you find a lot of joy in the journey.